All right, so after much technical difficulty, literally an hour of trying to debug what was going on with the hardware, with the software, I realize I'm speaking on your stream as well. I'm breaking into your stream, so I apologize. I love you.
It's okay. Welcome to the stream.
Okay, so I was holding out Alt while I was doing that, so her stream could hear everything that I was saying. So it's one of those nights. We played on Sunday and everything worked great, and then we just like tried jumping on like now, if you scroll, and it just like sounded terrible. Like I heard robot sounds. It sounded like she was it was just really bad. So
All right,
we
we get some
debugged it. We
seeds or
figured out what
what?
was wrong. It was Adobe, so Adobe was slowing down her computer. But if you want to see what was going on previously, here in the chat is a link to kind of a recap of some of the funnier moments. So now we're actually going to do this. So here we go. Round 4, I think, of trying this tonight. I already missed out on the day. It's almost 9 o'clock.
It's still 9 o'clock in the morning. We got time.
I slept in.
Don't forget to get your Queen of Sauce recipe.
I did forget, so thank you. I wasn't being very saucy. Okay, so stir fry. Ooh. One of the things that we talked about, so Grace and I had a team meeting earlier today, and so we were trying to figure out like what exactly do we want to do next with our farm. And while we were initially thinking, hey, I should get a backpack, she just got one, the first upgrade for it, we're actually going to instead...
I got stir fry. What'd you get?
Same thing, yeah. We're instead going to buy more crops because we just don't have enough right here. Oops. I don't know if you can hear my neighbors dog barking. Yeah, definitely. We got enough money to like really do a lot. So if you want to do that, I can hoe stuff.
Okay, I'll eat some seeds. I got a letter from the Hat Mouse. Did you get a letter from the Hat Mouse?
No, is that the person that's on like the south part of the forest?
Yeah, it's the mouse that sells hats.
What did he say? Or they, or she, or it?
He said, I sell hats. Come get one.
I guess they know I don't like to buy things.
You like to buy things?
No, they know I don't like to buy things. So they're like, what's the point of telling Jared that we've got hats? They're not going to buy it anyways.
Yeah, they were like, oh,
okay. So I think Grace makes the most sense to go and get the seeds because I don't know what sells well. Oh, she just bought a lot. And I also don't know like what we need for the community center. Right. I think I can pre-water these. Can I pre-water while you're over there? Like, start watering the stuff?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can pre-water and fertilize.
I don't have fertilizer, I don't think.
You might be able to make some out of sap.
Do we have sap? Yeah, I don't have the fertilizer recipe, it looks like.
I wonder when we get that. Maybe we have to level up our farming. Okay, but I got us cauliflowers, potatoes, beans, parsnips, kale, and jazz.
What kind? Like bop or smooth jazz or what?
Blue jazz. Put some seeds. Oh, I'll start planting while you water.
I'm wasting my energy here. I keep like double and triple watering different parts. Oh, and I'm out of water. And almost out of energy. How many did you get? Like, is this enough?
I have 12, 12, and 13 left. I don't math good. 12 plus 12 is 24, plus 13 is 37. No.
Okay.
I don't know, but the cauliflowers I want to try and put in little 6 chunks, so then they can potentially grow into giant cauliflowers.
I didn't know that. Is that part of the community center? Like, do we need a giant one, or does it just sell
No,
for
it's
more?
just for fun.
Oh.
Just so you can wake up one day and cauliflower. And then I got beans, which are on a trellis, which makes this a little more difficult, but we're gonna make it happen. Alright, I can help you water some too.
Yeah, I had to eat some
Oh, look at
onions
that.
because I was like out of energy.
Master water.
It's actually Doctor.
Okay, Dr. Waterer. Oh, I gotta go forage in our foraging area over here. I always forget that.
Same. Okay. Still got low energy. Hi, Nyan cat. My cat. Okay, she's going to get that. I don't know what to do. Not enough time. I'm gonna forage up here and then kind of work my way through town.
What should we do now that we planted our seeds? Do we have a goal?
Step 3, profit.
That's my favorite step.
Yeah, a goal for the day or a goal for tonight, or what's the scope you're thinking of?
I have not thought that far.
Wow. Robin doesn't have a lot of confidence apparently in Demetrius's sciencing. Well, at this point, it's so late in the day that I'm just kind of foraging around the community center and the path that was up above our place.
I'm clearing out some of our farm. I'm supposed to give someone a gift though, so I'm gonna run over to the saloon and gift this wild horseradish that I foraged. Who should I give it to?
Penny. She's the first person on my list.
Penny's who I married in my last save.
Huh. I don't know what this wallet's for.
Oh, Penny's not at the bar tonight. I'll give it to Marnie. I like Marnie.
What just went into this bush?
Oh, she hated it.
But did you complete your quest?
Yeah, but she hated it.
Somebody just
said,
ran into the
"Oh,
bush out
yes,
here.
I'll take it." It's Probably little bunny. It's just the animation, I think.
So apparently you're supposed to just talk to people, and then they like you more, even though I'm like completely ignoring everything they're saying, and it's pretty obvious that I am, because like I just walk away like while they're mid first word. But I guess it gives you brownie points. Never works for me in the real life though. People always think it's rude, but I'm just trying to level up. I mean, come on. Okay, it's 9:20, so I'm going to...
Have you been to the beach today?
No, but it's 9:30, so I'm heading back.
I'm gonna go to the beach and try and collect some shells real quick.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ultra kill.
Yeah. I forget what happens when my energy runs out. Like, I think I pass out or something, so I don't want to do that. It's so dark. Okay. I guess I should just sell that. Might as well. What's in there? Nothing. Okay, might as well get that for tomorrow. Oh, cat's on the bed. Did you train our cat? It's on the bed. It's sleeping.
You know I did. Aw, he's so cute. We can all get in. Like a big happy family.
I learned how to make a survival burger. Whatever that is.
Me too.
Ooh.
I think it's vegan.
Probably not.
I guess it depends on who's surviving the burger. But shh.
I'm shaking my head.
You loved it.
Fences are useful for keeping weeds at bay. Should make some fences in. Good humor today, and will it rain? Clear and sunny. Okay. Alright, so Willie's got a deluxe fishing pole now, if we want to go that route.
Sweet.
You what?
I'd like to get into the mines. I don't know what we need to do to get rid of that boulder there, or to just start the community center.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, if you don't know, I definitely don't know. You're the pro.
I am a pro gamer.
Good job.
Thank you. Oh, I'm out of water. Oh no. Oh, you got the last one. Good job.
I got you.
I've started my game hoarding. I always save one of everything in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Use it as gifts or community center or whatever. So Robin said we can get a kitchen on this house. I don't know, are you able to do upgrades on that little shack thing?
I doubt it. We should find out though.
Okay, we got 1,300. Are we saving up for more seeds to buy, or are we getting me a backpack?
We are kind of at the midpoint of the season, I think. So we shouldn't worry about planting more seeds at this point. We should start saving our money for the next season seeds and saving up for a backpack for you. So let's make money and try and advance our quest so we can get into the community center and get into the mines and that stuff.
Check, check. Okay, so if that's the case, I should probably fish, I think. That's one way to make money. Righty. See what I can catch over here.
I'm gonna run out of energy from getting rid of all these rocks.
Yeah, maybe eat some of the foraging stuff.
Good idea.
I just got a Joja Cola, so if you want, I can drop you that.
Oh yeah, I'll drink that. Did you just drop it in the water?
Nope.
Oh, I heard something drop in the water.
It was my fishing.
Are you fishing on the farm?
Yeah, the one in the middle. I haven't caught a fish
How's
yet.
it going? I think with that one, half the time you catch fish, half the time you catch trash.
Well, so far it's 100% trash.
Oh, we have a geode we can take over to Clint, too. I wonder if then we'll unlock more stuff.
Yeah, we actually have, like, 4, I think. Do you want to do that since you're lower on energy?
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, and I have 2 in my inventory.
Yeah, so it's the chest on the right of the house that has more. Alright, so that so far has had nothing. So... I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna get stuck. That's what I wanted to do.
Alright, let's go do this.
Hello, person. Skipping rope's hard. Alright, I don't know if this is any different than going to the actual river, but since I did a lot of fishing there, I'm gonna try the actual river and see if I catch something different. Well, already better than our pond.
Did that sting? Sorry!
Like, watch, it's trash. Or one of those ones where the fish is just like going up and down nonstop. Had quite a few of that by the Joja Mart the other day. Alright, got a chub. 2 silvers. That should sell for a decent amount. At least for
I got 2
early
things
game.
to donate to the museum, so I'm gonna go start that.
Nice. Did we get any like gold or anything from those geodes?
Nope. Some rocks, some coal, and 2 different things to add to the...
The enemy's middle
Museum, that's what
tower
it's called.
has fallen.
That sound interrupted my wife. How dare you, Dota announcer. Alright, getting all the cans. Cleaning up the river. Be interesting if it like scaled the amount of trash so that there was more trash at the beginning, and then if you keep fishing it'll slowly have less trash inside of it, and then like if you stop fishing over time it'll like accumulate and then like see it on the side. But I'm totally overthinking this game right now. Alright. Are you not even gonna struggle? Oh, just a little bit. Wow. Hard earned. I don't know if I caught that yet. Wasn't paying attention. Grace donated Earth Crystal.
All right, 2 items in the museum.
Yeah, it's interesting. It showed up on my notification.
Cool. Did you get the
Can I
quest
get it?
also?
I don't think so, but I'm fishing, so I can't pull it up. So
okay.
maybe.
I was thinking I should have just saved one of those for you to donate so you could also pop the quest.
Wow, that's a lot of bait. Yeah, I have a thing to visit Gunther at the museum. I don't know if that's the quest you're talking about.
Yes.
Craft a Scarecrow. What do I have to do to craft a Scarecrow? Stuff. I guess it's nighttime, so quiet hours. They don't want to wake anyone up. No music. Okay, craft. Alright, I might as well do a... Excuse me. Actually, I might as well do some torches.
Haley's hair is blue. Baba dee baba die. Baba dee baba die. Oh wait, Emily's hair. Emily's hair. Baba dee baba die.
You just had like a mid-song remix.
That's what I'm known for.
Okay. Let's sell some of these, make some monies. I think we already have a chub and a sunfish. Nope, guess not. No chub either? Wow. I guess we sold them. Okay, hold on to those because it gives us energy. And still got time. Might as well plant these. Want that and that. Nope. 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 There we go. Alright. I'm not sure what to do next. Other than just like keep fishing. See somebody in the chat. If you got some recommendations, go for it. Oh, I was gonna build a fence. That's what I was gonna do. Okay, so I need wood. Oh, and the, what's it called? Torch. So I need sap as well. Too dark. Can't see. Okay, gonna put it by our stuff so we can actually see. I don't know if anyone in the chat can hear my dog snoring in the background. She's out. That one's Sadie, by the way, the one on the camera right now. She's a good dog. She's also a liar, too. So she'll be in the backyard. There's nothing that she needs to worry about, but she'll bark just to get the others to come run downstairs. Just kind of trick them into thinking that, hey, somebody's coming into our backyard. But really, everything's fine. And then when they finally get down there, she'll just kind of wag her tail and just be like, haha, I tricked them. Uh-oh. I'm running out of time.
I got stuck in a cutscene and the time kept going, so I had to run back to the farm before I pass out.
Cat's still on the bed.
That's where he lives.
Do you have any Pop-Tarts we can feed him?
I can make some.
Now I'm wondering if there actually are Pop-Tarts that you can make, or an equivalent. Wow,
crash
look
your
at
bed.
that. You got there right at 1 o'clock.
I told you I'm good at this game.
Seriously. All that fishing and it was only 154? Happy today. Is it gonna rain tomorrow? Sunny day. Okay. Okay. Felt like I didn't have my watering can for a moment. I like to try and do this, like, where I'm standing in the middle of 3 of them, both horizontally and vertically, because I like to optimize things. Hi, madam. Say hi to the camera.
I leveled up my mining, but I don't know if the mines are open now. Maybe I'll go up and explore.
Yeah, I don't know what triggers that. Like, did we get something in the mail that says it's open now?
That's what I'm assuming.
Okay, I'm gonna build fences. Actually, I should check. Do you think I should build a fence around our farm, or no?
We don't need it until we have animals.
Okay.
So I would save our wood for upgrades with Robin.
Okay. What would you like me to do? Do you want me to fish to try and make more money?
Yeah, I think making money and going through quests is the biggest thing we can do right now. And just exploring the town and seeing what events trigger. I got a cutscene with Linus last night when I was out in the town.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Gunther. I have a artifact that I can give him.
Oh yeah, cool.
Something up there. Can't wait till we get the mine carts and a horse. Oh, community center.
Whoop, I seen the cutscene too.
You're seeing it with me right now?
Yeah.
Do you want me to skip it? Because you know it?
No, it's cute. I like it.
She's cute. Yeah. It's ironic that it's like bashing on television while being a video game. Like, I'm sitting in front of a monitor. Don't we open the mine by completing something? Or is that the mine carts? Like
That's the mine carts.
Oh, okay. Like completing one of the rooms or something?
Yeah. Or actually, maybe we have to do a community center thing to get the mines unlocked.
It's a Jumanji.
I was drinking my LaCroix. Yes, a Jumanji. I almost spit it all over my mic.
That would have been a fun clip.
All right, do it again. Yes, I see him. I see him.
It's Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
It's Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He's much smaller than I imagined. Oh, I got extra time. Strange. Yes, I will. Okay, hopefully time hasn't been passing. Okay, I need to go deposit that thing to Gunther, the artifact. Try and make all the quests. I'll talk to you. That's just inviting me to go snoop around in her trailer. Okay.
Adam came to be with me.
Yeah, she stopped by for a minute, say hi to people watching the stream on the camera. She got right in front of it, then she bailed.
That's a good girl.
Huh. Wait, aren't you Gunther?
All right, well, I'm gonna head to the community center then, since that's what we're
you're
doing
Clint.
now, and I'm gonna try and bring some stuff that
Sorry,
I
Clint.
think goes in the first community center bundle that we might already have, so I can start filling it.
Donate to the museum. Sure. Reach level 1 farming. Investigate the community center. Yeah, it looks like I need to do that too. There we
I
go.
grabbed all the spring foraging items that we have so far. I'm wondering if we can get that bundle right now, and then we should be able to get the spring crops, because we planted all the crops for this season. At the end of the season, we'll be able to complete that one.
No one's home. Sounds good.
But you have to start in the first room before it unlocks the other rooms. I forgot about that.
Oh, what's this? Demetrius will be
Oh, I
thankful.
wonder if I have to go to the wizard.
Flounder?
I think we have to go to the wizard after going there. It's in the Jumino language still.
Oh, okay. So
Makes me want to sing Wicked.
I don't know what you're referencing.
There's a song where she's like, once you're with the wizard, like it's all about how she wants to be with the wizard. That's what I'm saying.
You know, ironically, with all my experience in music, not really a fan of musicals. But I did like Wicked.
Everyone thinks I'm hitting on her husband.
I mean, are you?
No, know. She was like, well, since you're so interested in my husband, I'm gonna let you on a little secret. I'm not that interested in him. I promise.
Here you go. She didn't like it. That was a bad idea. Oh well, I got 100 gold for it. Alright, I'm gonna try and go to the wizard. Fingers crossed it'll work. Alright, so I've actually set up my keybinds to try and get used to playing FPSs, so that's the kind of nerd I am. Been playing console for decades. No
You
luck?
won't let me in.
Oh,
No.
see if I have any luck. Yeah. So, been playing console for decades, and now I'm trying to get into PC. And it's very different. Hi. Hello, neighbor. Excuse me. Oh, we gotta get the... what's it called? The upgraded axe in order to get inside of there. On that top left. That I do remember. That's how you get the hardwood, I think. Alright. $7.40. Just a bush. I can plant those. I should forge the stuff on the left. Looks like Grayson may have already gotten them. Ow! Are we playing Valheim? Because you just dropped a tree on my head.
Did you get injured?
For context, we play Valheim, and I've died at least once by her dropping a tree on my head. Just like in the crafting menu or something, and then all of a sudden dead. And I'm like, what just happened? And yeah, it turns out it was a tree. Okay. Why can't I? Oh, duh. It's already been tilled or whatever. I need to have people in the chat to help me out, because I still don't know what I'm doing. Am I what?
Peeing. I heard water.
No, I planted some mixed seeds that I found. And then, yeah, I guess I urinated on them, but...
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess I urinated on them. I don't see what the big deal is.
Right?
I guess I don't know why you're asking is really the thing. Oh my god, when was the last time we filled up our cat's water bowl?
We have to water our cat?
Yeah, up here.
Oh. That's news to me.
And tell it you love it every day.
But what if I don't? It's not a dog.
Your grandpa gets mad at you.
Oh. Sorry,
Not
Gramps.
really, but your cat's or dog's love for you does count when grandpa comes back to judge everyone.
Okay. See if I can get a backpack now. Nope. Don't think we're there yet.
We're getting that coin.
Is it only 2,000 to get a backpack?
Yeah.
Okay, are you okay if I go get one? I just watered our TV. I think I broke it.
You're gonna electrocute yourself. Oh, we need a scarecrow so they stop eating our stuff.
Stuck around inside a community center. We can visit the wizard now. Okay, still can't build a scarecrow yet. I think we gotta make more things. Craft more things. I don't know though. If the person who's watching knows, let me know. Still figuring this out. Oop. Watered that one. Okay.
Going to the wizard.
Okay, I'll follow. We should sell
Together.
this. Running. Should be able to slide. Call of Duty style.
I'm in!
Lucky. Now steal all of his stuff.
No! Don't rob from him. His name is Rasmodius.
I already did. But thank you. Okay. And you, Jared O'Leary. Oh, I skipped it. What are you gonna show me?
It's a Jumanji!
I have seen Dwayne The Rock Johnson before. Thank you for asking.
I've been saying it wrong the whole time. It's Junimos, not Juminos.
Jumanji. Should be able to go into the game and mod it to like just change it, like find all and replace. So it's now
sure we can.
Jumanji. Okay, so are you gonna do the community center thing? Start the bundle?
Yeah, I'm still in my cutscene though.
Okay. Oh, I'm just wondering, like, after it.
Yeah.
He just bounced right through the wall. Now I can look at all of his stuff. Oh, okay. No, I wasn't gonna look at all your stuff, I promise.
Are you in with the forest?
Nope, he disappeared, then he came back right after I said I was gonna look at all of his stuff.
He's like, have at it. Steal from me.
It's gonna eat me. Don't do it. You're thirsty? Okay.
He's trying to make me drink something weird.
It's a lot of energy. Yeah, I just drank is some energy.
Oh, I'm doing it. Oh, I got energy. Okay.
Now it looks like the room when the dogs are laying behind me and they're just farting. It's just like green and hazy in here.
Yeah, with a bunch of leaves too, which is like after Madam rolls in the grass too much.
True story. All right. You've gained the power of forest magic. Oh, cool. All right. Well, that was a trip.
You can say that again.
Okay, so are you doing the community center?
Yeah, I'll do it. I need to grab our stuff from our farm.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a backpack, hopefully before it closes.
Do we have leeks? Might be the one we're missing.
We had some in our dinner tonight.
We did in real life.
Potato leek cakes. They're delicious.
I'm gonna forage a little bit before I go over there, so I make sure I have all of our spring foraging items.
Oh, does it close at 3? I hope not. I want my backpack. Hi, Lewis. Oh, it's Wednesday. It doesn't matter. Aw, that's cute. You know, so when it said this, I was like, went and looked at the clock, like, is it actually that time? Wanted to see if it was programmed correctly. It was. Yep. Probably talking about the glow ring. Excuse me. The glow ring, from what I remember, not only can like act like you're holding a torch, but it can also make it so that you can collect items because it's got like a magnet on it or something. Is there anything over this way? I wonder if you can catch something special here. By the way, I went to the beach, so you don't have to collect anything there.
Thank you.
She's good at remembering that stuff, and I'm not. Figured to communicate it so she didn't waste her time. It's Wednesday, so I couldn't actually get my backpack, so I'll have to get it tomorrow.
Didn't that happen last time you tried to get your backpack?
It did. But you got this. Bounced a little high. Oh. Shouldn't look at the camera. Uh-oh. Last time I played, there was a metaphor for life. Almost lost it.
I think Harvey thinks I'm gross.
I mean, what'd you do?
He just was like, remember, cover your mouth when you sneeze and then wash your hands. And then he walked away.
Your audio started to sound crackly, by the way. I don't know if Adobe opened up again.
Oh, jeez, probably.
I can see you're donating stuff. Ooh, bundle complete. Good job.
We got some spring seeds.
Is it spring? It is.
It is spring currently. We can still plant them. We got 30 spring seeds.
Okay. I'm gonna stop. I'll stop fishing and go and start hoeing.
Cool.
I got the energy for that. Sell those. Oh, I should keep the gold coral. I think you use it for something. Yeah, so I'm bummed that we lost an hour of playing because of the technical
We
difficulties.
just unlocked the
but-
fish tank and the crops room, so we can start sending those to the community center as well.
Cool. But I'm glad we were able to figure out what was wrong and make it so we could actually stream tonight, because I was really looking forward to this, like getting a couple hours in, and then it just like did not work. Wham wham.
We should probably plant these in the morning. They're not going to grow. It's too late at night, so.
Like
And don't
at
bother
all.
hoeing. It'll just. Yeah, they won't grow, and don't bother hoeing because it'll just dry up before morning.
Well, not all of the hoeing goes away though, right? Only some of it.
Yeah.
The water goes away. I'm just trying to think of like how to
Yeah.
conserve energy.
I'm gonna chop things down.
Good plan. Okay, that should be enough. I also want to chop things down. It's too dark over here. Should build stuff. Craft.
What do you think? One more day for this stream?
Yeah, because we had all those technical difficulties, and I want to stream with you.
I agree. Let's stream all night. Stream-a-thon. Stream-a-thon. Just kidding. I have to work in the morning.
Let's put that there. Put one here. Just trying to light our path a little bit.
Are you doing a fire dance?
Yeah, you know me. I just like to put fire on my head, move around a bit.
I got a chicken statue.
What does that
Okay,
do?
ready? We'll go together. You lead the way.
I am the keeper of the light.
I'm the keeper of the chicken.
Feed it to the cat.
I'll donate it in the morning. The cat's in our bed again.
Guess we're giving it up for adoption.
The chicken or the cat?
Both.
No! We're keeping them forever. It's our cat. He's a good cat.
All right, today's the day. I'm going to get a backpack.
I believe in you.
Scarecrow.
Man, we really need to build a scarecrow. Are you level 1 farming yet?
I don't think so. I don't have the Scarecrow recipe. And no, I'm not level 1 farming. I'm 0.
We need to do that so these crows stop eating the crops.
It's like an ASMR experience right there with all that water.
I'm watering the jazz.
I don't know how to ASMR. Sorry. Is the jazz like a flower or something?
It is. And music. Just kidding. It's
I
not
almost
music,
watered the
it's-
tree.
I like it.
Alright, do you want to plant the new seeds and I can water?
Yeah.
Really need to get some more energy. Figure out how to do that.
That's all of them.
Alright, cool. My energy's pretty low. I'm gonna go get a backpack.
Mine's
That'll
pretty
pump me
solid.
up.
Can we real quick? Oh, Robin's lost axe. We got that. I'm gonna bring some fish to the community center also. Let's see what we got.
Oh, I think of my favorite part of the song. Yep, right here. Love this part. Daffodil, Linus. Forget who Linus is. I think he's the dude up top. Italy.
Yay!
Oh, that's nice. Quick shift between them. Oh, I should talk to them. Should socialize, I guess. Yeah, okay. Fair price. Daffodil. I think we have one. Might also be one up here, maybe? Alright, let's go see Linus. I think this is the quickest way. Okay, I'm going to water my cat. Oh, he's dead. Didn't water him enough. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. He liked it.
All right, I'm about to go do a big community center donation and also give this chicken to the museum.
I thought you wanted to keep that chicken forever.
I do like him a lot. If the museum doesn't want him, we'll put him on display and build a shrine for him. Or her, or them. I don't know.
I mean, doesn't it put it on a shrine in there?
In a way, yes.
Oh, there he is. I think that's Linus. So we can at least go and say hi to chicken whenever we want to.
I like that. Whenever I'm sad.
Here's my payment. All the monies. Do I want something from you? No? Hey, the mine's open.
Yay!
Who are you? Marlin. Is it a chocobo? Why did it just play a Yoshi sound? I guess I triggered that. Ooh, a rusty sword.
We're actually doing pretty good on our community center. We got a bunch of fish donated already.
It's because we're pro gamers.
We're pro gamers. I've heard if you forage enough in the trash cans, eventually you get a trash can hat.
That's fun.
It is fun. But if people catch you foraging the trash cans, you lose relationship points with them.
Oh, that's good to know. I was just kind of doing it without considering that.
Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Okay, I'm donating the chicken. Put him in a very special room all by himself over here.
Get wrecked, bro. Get wrecked. Wow.
Too easy.
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna be a trash person in this game. Go through all the trashes.
You gonna try and get the hat?
Yeah, I want it.
Yeah.
I don't think swinging a sword uses energy. See, there's somebody watching. If you know, let me know.
Mary Louise just smelled me.
That's odd. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's 5 o'clock. Alright, let me go down one more level. And then... I don't know, head back. Ooh, aquamarine. You used a leak, right? I have one if you haven't donated it.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I'm gonna use it so I can get that energy back. Fight these people. That's not how you fight. Oh, he's mad. I wonder why.
First blood.
Yeah. Dota.
Yeah.
Also Dota.
Whoa, nice graphic!
Thanks. Okay. 6:30. I'm gonna mine these, and then I should bounce. Realized if I went down, then I could get that. Alright, so I should explore this one. Uh-oh. It's a walking rock. Are they in love? Oh, I don't want to kill them. That's so cute. Oh yeah, you're protecting her? Oh, don't worry. I won't hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you instead!
Nice throw.
And you!
I'm Pickle Rick.
We'll check.
What'd you say?
I was talking to my chat, but I was trying to find Robin's lost axe, and I thought it was in the road, but then I thought maybe it's actually down south.
I thought it was like in that forest south, like you just mentioned. I don't remember though. It's been a while.
I think you're right. I'm checking in the road right now and I don't see it.
I got 11 copper ore.
That's great. We need to make a furnace so we can start forging.
Okay. Rearranging. Should deposit stuff I don't need. I should sell one of those. Okay. Let's see, maybe I should plant some trees. You might as well. Got a bunch. I wonder if I can plant up here.
I appreciate that you put torches all over our farm.
Very practical.
It's very practical.
That's probably gonna get in the way. Yep, can't see too good. Okay. Trying to plant as many trees as I can. Alright. Got an hour left. Alright, so I'm gonna just save myself some time and get some water now. So I can be ready for the morning. And I should put my sword away. I don't really need it right now when I'm sleeping.
Quick, quick,
Unless
quick!
there's a monster under the
Your
bed.
time's running out!
Oh no, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Just in the nick of time.
There you go.
Alright, my mining got up. I can use a cherry bomb
All right,
to play
make
pranks on
money.
people. Did we? Oh. Yep, we got some. Okay, so that was up to day 12. So frustrating that we only got an hour in because of all the technical difficulties. Like first it was Grace's computer that was messed up, then it was my computer, and then it ended up being Grace's computer. But I'm glad we were able to figure out what was going on. We're eventually going to have to get her a better computer, so that way if Adobe's running in the background, it doesn't mess up the audio. But if you stop by, thank you. I hope it was entertaining. I hope I wasn't too bummed out about only having an hour to stream tonight. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end my stream, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day.